Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Fred, back to the channel. Welcome back to another YGO 6 video. Thanks for all the support on the last video introducing Yusaku Fujiki, the new protagonist of the 6th anime. Today we have some more details from Jump Festa, some more plot details that have been translated by Twitter user Saliva. I'll leave a link to the Twitter Moments feed in the video description so you can check these out on your own. They do give some nice new information about the upcoming show, as well as some production details as to how the promotional material is made, and it's quite interesting. So the first bit of information we have is that everyone's making their own interpretations on Twitter. Is Yusaku really that lame of a name? There's actually a meaning to it. Right now we don't know what that meaning actually is, but I quite like the name Yusaku. It's definitely a nice change from the 4 or 5 letter words we've had in we've had Yugi, Jaden, Yuma, Yuya, stuff like that. It's a nice change. The next piece of information is it's not that Yusaku doesn't stand out, it's that he doesn't want to stand out. They absolutely want it to be sure that Yusaku can become a character whom everyone, the fans, can like. Now that's really really nice to hear, because that didn't make too much sense when it was first revealed. We know that Yusaku definitely does stand out because he's a main protagonist and he has that hair that's just complete crazy and wacky, and he doesn't want to stand out, which is it's going to be a nice change of trait to have for a character, because we've had, Yuma was really hyperactive and Yuya was definitely full of confidence, really from the get-go after, appearing in his first entertainment duel in the duel stadium. So I think this series is going to be really cool to see how Yusaku's character actually changes from start to end, and how his whole mentality to how he wants to stand out changes. Now moving on to the duel image, which we actually saw revealed at Jump Festa. Making this was really rough. Everything but the characters is CG. In the VR world, they have people called charisma duelists, which are something akin to YouTubers. So I'm guessing there's something like celebrities or people that are like influencers, spreading good word about these VR duels. Stuff like dueling in the middle of the city in VR is fun, is written on buildings and etc. The plan is to have Yusaku change his form in VR. Now this also feeds back into the fact that Yusaku doesn't want to stand out. So obviously he wants to change his identity so he doesn't stand out as much in the virtual world, so maybe people don't know it's him. It's going to be a really cool concept to explore in April when this airs. Next we have a new visual that will be released at a later date, so keep your eyes peeled on VJump. Hopefully the Charisma Duelist will show too. There's also something about auditions for the Charisma Duelist voice actors as well, so kind of like the Dark Dimensions, there's going to be some characters voiced from the anime by just, normal people, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of how, if they are going for this YouTuber style thing for these Charisma Duelists, it makes sense that they're normal people, just like most YouTubers are normal people. And finally, we want the roles to be attractive too, so we're working on it diligently. The CG looks amazing and we're working hard to push the limits of what you can do in a TV production. Somebody give me time to rest. It's obviously now again confirmed that CG is going to be a huge part of the anime. Obviously, with Arc 5 we've had an absolute ton of CG, with all of the monsters being pretty much CG, and there's times where the animation looks really good and there's time where it looks really bad. And most likely, or most specifically, is when the animation slows down. You have it looks like frame rates dropping. That's when I think the CG actually breaks, the experience for me, and that's when I think people get turned off by the CG. If they can do it like the Dark Dimensions, then that's going to be really, really, really good. And finally, we want to do more great things in 2017 as well, so we appreciate your support as always. And there we go, that is everything we have regarding the 6th anime for Yu-Gi-Oh! Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a like and a comment. Are you looking forward to Yu-Gi-Oh! 6 as much as I am, as much as pretty much the whole internet really? I think this show has actually had a lot more of a more positive reception than most people actually thought it would have. So that's a nice change to see. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.